Innovation Creation Studios.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're gonna be doing DIY jumbo crochet jumbo twists. Okay, so here I've already potted my thing. I don't know, like the piece of hair that you already done. I want you guys to use a crochet needle. I'm gonna do this again so that you can see. So you use it, you thread it in, and you make sure the strands are even. This is just one strand of hair that's just divided into two. So what you want to do here is you want to make sure the hair is covered, because you don't want your hair to be seen. And then you just take the opposite ends of the braid strands and you twist them the opposite way, and you keep going and you keep going. Yeah, so the reason why I like to crochet the twists here, it's because sometimes when like your braids get old, they end up twisting, like they just end up fraying and twisting into each other. And I found that if I didn't braid my hair underneath, it would get caught, and sometimes it will cause my hair to break. So I found a solution. My solution was to braid my hair first before I crochet it, because it's not only a protective hairstyle, it also will keep your braids lasting long, especially if you are someone who has hair that's really kinky. And you know, kinky hair can get frizzy really easily, especially after even if they're in braids. So this combats that, and it stops it from happening. And right now, I made this video like 2 months ago. I would say it's been 2 months, and I would say my hair is looking pretty good. It's easy to wash, and yeah, honestly guys, when you're doing this, you need to be mentally prepared, because it's mentally, physically, emotionally exhausting. Okay, it's not easy to braid your own hair, and that's why people go ahead and pay other people. But I honestly enjoyed this process, and as a braider, as someone who braids other people's hair, I find this therapeutic, because you spend so much time doing other people's hair, and now you actually have the energy to like put into your hair to do it. So yeah, so right now, because when you get further down when you're twisting the hair, it gets hard, so that's why I grab it with my mouth so that I won't be pulling on my roots. So yeah, you see I've already done a quarter of my head, and this is me just checking to see my parts are good, especially that middle part, because I'm a middle part girly. I gotta have my middle part. Okay, did you like my cute setup? I've got my movie there, and I've got my recording setup. Anyway, okay guys, I'm gonna do it again. So you see me, I'm gonna take my hair mousse, put it in my hair, and then apply it onto the braiding strand. That stops it from frizzing, and it stops them from rubbing together. And then I section how much hair I want from that part. You see here in a second, I'm just like cleaning up. That's another thing that I find hard, like when you're doing your braids, you gotta keep your area clean. And I'm an artist, you know, artists when they're in their zone. Anyway, that's not the point. So yes, you see me, I parted the hair. You see what I mean, that you only need one strand because this hair is long. And you can see my crochet needle. I'm gonna pick a noodle. I'm gonna pick it up in a second. Yeah, so there you go. There is my strand, and I'm just making sure it's straight, and I'm putting that hair out of my way. So well, I'm adding a little bit on because I think it was a little bit too thin, because you want your hair parts to be equal, guys. You have to get really good at making it look even and equal with all the other parts. This will get better the more and more you do your hair, because I've done my hair 100 times, so I'm like, I know when it's too thick and it's too thin and I need to add more. So you see me here twisting it. You want to section your hair at about the strand that you took out halfway, and then you want to put the crochet needle in. It has to be open so that when you grab that hair, you can clasp it. You can hook it and close the hook, and then pull it under your hair, and then there's a loop that it creates when it does that. So that's what you want to do. You want to grab one strand of your hair and you want to pull it out like I did just then, and then now all you have to do is grab your natural hair and wrap it inside one of those strands and just twist and twist. And now as you go on, you want to make sure that when your hair starts showing, you gotta cover it. Here I'm not seeing what I'm doing, but I know I can tell like by how it feels that my hair was like not covered. So I went back and I did it again. So like I said, grab one and twist the opposite directions and then meet them together, if that makes sense. Yeah. So that was the first part of my video. I really wanted to because I know I had a friend who was asking me, she was like, I have short hair and I'm finding it hard to like grab it and twist, and this is a good easy way. I think this hairstyle works for any length hair. As long as you can grab your hair and plait it, it'll be cool. Yeah, so you see me doing my thing. And then I brush it out whenever it gets tangled. Make sure you have your brushes, guys, when you're doing this, because you don't want to be standing up, because that would just ruin your process. Oh gosh, I remember this day. I was like, oh my god. I'm actually happy with how like the braids turned out, because it only took me a day, and usually it takes me longer. And today I was like, my mental health ain't taking it. I ain't taking any longer than a day. And no thank you, no sir. Yeah, like I said again, as you get further down the braid while you're twisting, it's easy to like pull on your hair. So this kind of makes sure that you don't put traction on your scalp, because traction, am I saying it right? On the scalp can cause alopecia if you keep pulling it too much. So this stops it from happening. Okay. Yeah. So I'm done with that one. Again, I'm just checking because I want to make sure. That's another way of telling if the thickness is too much, that if the two sides don't look, if one side looks thicker than the other one. Yeah guys, so I hope that was helpful. And this is me doing the process again and again. I feel like this is easier than, this is the easiest braiding that you could ever do. If you're a beginner, I would say to start out with this one, just because of how easy it is. The only part that's tricky is you have to train your hands to twist the hair differently. Yeah, and this is when I ordered my food, I remember, and this DoorDash guy was calling me. He couldn't get through the door, but yeah. Yeah, that's the food. That's my can of Coke. Delicious. Also, like, guys, this is my treat for doing my own hair, because this stuff takes energy. It takes planning. And best believe your girl's gonna work hard, she gonna play hard too. Made in NZ. Made in NZ LNP. Yo, next time you drink LNP, know that it's made here. Okay, only in New Zealand. This is not a mukbang video. I've always wanted to try this. This is the finished look. Let me go. I feel like I like it. This is my like normal go-to look. I don't normally wear makeup every day. And it's a wrap, you guys. Thank you for watching. Okay, bye. Innovation Creation Studios.